Hi learners, welcome to my channel Learning Made Easy. It's been very long since I've uploaded a video. If you are my regular viewer, you know that. So this video is for those who are going to appear, the 10th standard students who are going to appear for their board exams coming year, that is 2024 February. Okay, so this video is going to be very special because here I will be giving you the detail about the question paper pattern, because there's a change in the pattern of the question paper that's gonna come. So that will be discussing. Also, I will discuss regarding your marking scheme, and by the end of the video I'll give you very few tips regarding how to do your passage and things like that. That will also be included in the video, so don't pause or stop the video and just leave. Okay, watch it till the end. So let's begin the explanation of the question paper. As you can see, I have taken a sample paper here. I'll be leaving the question paper in the description box. It starts with Khand A as usual. Part A, Khand A. Starting, you will have an unseen passage as you can see here. Okay. Here there is unseen passage with the marking scheme of 5 as you can see, right? You can see there is a marking scheme of 5 over here in which you will have 5 questions, MCQ questions to be done. Then comes the second question, which is again an unseen passage with 5 marks. So remember, first and second question will be an unseen passage with 5 marks each. Fine, each in the sense, the first unseen passage 5 marks, second one also 5 marks. After that, now you can see there is a beginning of grammar. Okay, there's a beginning of grammar. You can see the third question which starts with padband, right? You can see padband, which is of 4 marks. I'll be explaining the I'll be giving the answers to the grammar part, but after the marking scheme explanation. Okay, so you can see the grammar starts with question number 3, 4 marks. Padband is of 4 marks. You will have 5 questions. You need to write any 4. Next, you have fourth question, which is here on the basis of Rachna ke Aadhar. Maybe the grammar order can go here and there, okay? It's not going to be the same maybe, but it's grammar anyway. So Rachna ke Aadhar, again you have 4 marks, 5 questions, write any 4. Then comes the fifth question, which is on the basis of Samas in the question paper. Again 5 questions, 4 marks. 1 mark each, you will get 4 marks. Then as you can see on the screen, it's Muhavre. Muhavre, again 5 questions you need to attend. Sorry, Muhavre gives you 6 questions. Please note, Muhavre gives you 6 questions and you need to attend only any 4. 1 mark each. That's the end of grammar. Then coming to the next question, as you can see, the question number 7, which is said to be a poem from your textbook. Okay, it's a seen poem. I mean, it's not an unseen poem, it's a seen poem from your textbook, which will give you 5 marks. Okay, 1 mark for each question, MCQ, you will get 5 marks. Then comes the next question, question number 8, which will be on the basis of poems only, not on the basis of the poem that you had just now with the stanza, not that one, but on the basis of poem only. In between, they are giving you 2 MCQs. Just after the poem, seen poem, you get the 2 questions based on different poems from your textbook, which will give you 1 mark each, total 2 marks. Okay, now comes the 9th question, which is again a seen passage. A seen passage. In the sense, it's from your textbook. Here it's from Tisri Kasam. Okay, it's from your textbook. Again, you will get 5 questions on the basis of that, 1 mark each with 5 marks total. Then again, 2 questions, question number 10 I am saying, 2 questions of MCQ from any chapters of your textbook. Just like in the poems case, here also after seen passage from your chapter, you will get 2 MCQ questions, 1 mark each. Total 2 marks, as you can see in the question number 10. That's the end of seen passage and then 2 literature questions. Now you move on to the next part of the next section of your question paper, Khand B. Okay, here you can see 11, question number 11. It has 3 questions in which you will have to attend any 2, only any 2, with 3 marks each, total 6 marks. Moving on to the 12th question, you can see there are 3 questions. Again, write any 2 for 3 marks each. 60 words. Word limit is 60 words. 13th question, again you can see any 2, total 6 marks, 3 marks each. I hope it's clear. Coming to the last page of your question paper. 14th question is an anuched. Now starts the writing section. The last page contains the writing section. Anuched. First one is anuched. 3 topics will be given. You need to write any one. Okay. Then after that, as you can see, you have patra. Write any one. Then I'll tell you, sorry, I forgot to tell you the marks. Anuched 5 marks. Patra 5 marks. Then coming to the Suchna, notice. For notice, again, you have 4 marks. Notice is 4 marks. And then you have next Vigyapan, question number 17, 3 marks. Vigyapan is for 3 marks. And then at the end, you have Lagu Katha or email lekhan. You need to write any one. Lagu Katha or email lekhan for 5 marks. So, 18 questions, and this is the end of your question paper. I'm discussing this pattern of the question paper so that when the question paper comes in front of you during the board exam, it's not new to you, the pattern or something. You can expect, okay, next this is going to come, next this is going to come. Okay, at least the pattern and marking scheme you'll be aware of. So that was the end of explanation of marking scheme and all. Now I'll give you the answers. I will leave the solution also in the description box. So anyway, you will get it. So I'm not discussing the unseen passage. Okay, you will get the solution in the description box. I'll explain the answers to the grammar part. So starting with Padbandh. Starting with Padbandh, that is your question number 3 over here. You can see the first question. विचार मग्न तंतारा समुद्री बालू पर बैठकर सूरज की अंतिम रंग बिरंगी किरणों को समुद्र पर निहारने लगा. इस वाक्य में विशेषण पदबंध क्या है? In this you have to find out Visheshan Padbandh. Now what is Visheshan Padbandh? Where there is a describing word. Right? There should be a describing word in the sentence. Which one is it? You read the options. Antim Rang Birangi, Vichar Magna Tantara, Niharne Laga, Balu Par Baitkar. So which is the Visheshan Padbandh over here? Yes, any guesses over here? Okay, I'll tell you. It is Antim Rang Birangi. Okay, Antim Rang Birangi. That is the first option is here, the Visheshana Padbandh. Okay. Next, second question. वे बहुत जल्दी घबरा जाते हैं. Okay. Rekhankit Padbandh. What is the Rekhankit Padbandh over here? They have given you the dash. Of course, you already know. Right? It's Kriya Padbandh. Towards the end of the sentence, of course, it is Kriya Padbandh. Third one. ऐसी एक घटना का जिक्र सिंधी भाषा के महाकवि शेख अयाज ने. Okay, so that underlined portion is from which Padbandh? Of course, it is Sangya Padbandh. There is Sheikh Ayaz, right? Sheikh Ayaz. So, of course, it's a name. You already know it's Sangya Padbandh. Fourth question. Kriya Padbandh ka udaharan chatiye. Which one is Kriya Padbandh in this question? Yes, you can guess it now. Of course, you can see the underline towards the last of the sentence. It is the third option, G. Fifth question. भाई साहब स्वभाव से बड़े अध्ययनशील थे. बड़े अध्ययनशील. So, which Padbandh is it? Yes, it is Visheshan Padbandh. Right? Because Bhai Sahab is being described here as Bade Adhyayansheel. So, it is Visheshan Padbandh. Okay? So, yeah, that's all. So, we are done with the Padbandh question. Now, moving on to the next one in your grammar portion, which is Rachna के आधार पे वाक्य भेद. Wow. First one, मैं सफल हुआ और कक्षा में प्रथम स्थान पर आया. Of course, there is or in it. Okay, so the question is not to identify. वाक्य का सरल वाक्य में रूपांतरण. You have to convert it into सरल वाक्य. मैं सफल होकर कक्षा में प्रथम स्थान पर आया. मैं सफल हुआ इसलिए कक्षा में स्थान पर आया. यदि मैं सफल होता तो कक्षा में प्रथम स्थान आता, क्योंकि मैं सो यू हैव यदि, इसलिए, क्योंकि. सो लीव ऑल दोज ऑप्शंस. फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट वन. मैं सफल होकर कक्षा में प्रथम स्थान पर आया. सेकेंड वन, लोग टोलियां बनाकर मैदान में घूमने लगे. विच वन इज इट? विच वाक्य इज इट? Of course, it is Saral Vakya, right? There is no words of Sanyukta or Mishra in it. I hope you know the grammar, what is Sanyukta, what is Mishra and all. I've already explained all the grammar portions for you, right? Okay, moving on to the third question. Column 1 को column 2 के साथ सुमोलित कीजिए. And you need to match. और सही विकल्प चुनकर लिखिए. You can see the options here. देर इज़ तंतारा की आंखों में व्याकुलता थी और वे वामिरों को ढूंढने में व्यस्त थी. देन देर इज़ नेक्स्ट, यू कैन सी द सेंटेंसेज, यू कैन रीड इट ऑन योर ओन. आई लीव द question paper and description box anyway. So I'll just straight away give you the answer. It is option G. Option G, that is the third option. That is, 1 will match with 2, Sanyukta Vakya. Second one will match with the first, Saral Vakya, and the third one with Mishra Vakya. It's easy, you know, there is or in one, there is kyunki in one, and there is nothing in one. Of course, you can identify it. Fourth question. वाक्यों में संयुक्त वाक्य कौन सा है? गाड़ी रुकने की जगह खड़े रहो, हम स्टेशन पहुंचे और गाड़ी चल दी, जो लोग परिश्रम करते हैं वे निराशा से बचे रहते हैं, वह कपड़े खरीदने बाजार गई है. Yes, which one? Of course, it's obvious. Yes, there is or in it, so it's option Kh. Second one. Fifth question. मॉन्यूमेंट के नीचे झंडा फहराया जाएगा और स्वतंत्रता की प्रतिज्ञा पढ़ी जाएगी. Or is there again, so it is संयुक्त वाक्य. Very easy, right? Okay, fifth question. You have on the basis of समास. हवन सामग्री में समास कौन सा है? हवन सामग्री में कौन सा समास है? Yes, you're right. It is तत्पुरुष समास. हवन के सामग्री. Right, havan means puja, samagri means things that are required for puja, for doing worshipping. So it's tatpurush. Bhai bheet. Bhai bheet is which one? Bhai se bheet, bhai ke liye bheet, bhai ka bheet, bhai aur bheet. Of course, it's option 1, ka, bhai se bheet. Next again, you have two different columns. You need to match them. Which samas, which one, you will match them. I'll tell you the correct one. You can just check it out, read the options and find out. The correct one is option Gha, 2 and 3. Gajanan, and then Stri Ratna. Gajanan and Stri Ratna. See, I'll just tell you one thing. Let me make it clear over here in this question, okay? You don't have to match Raja Rani with the samas. Okay, now you're not matching the two columns. You need to see whether in any of the column the answer is correct. For example, here the correct answer, as I told you, is 2 and 3, right? Look at the option 2 in it. Gajanan, Bahuvrihi Samas. Correct, right? Gajanan is coming under Bahuvrihi. Yes, it is actually pointing out the Gaj hai Anand jiska, the Ganesh. So it's Bahuvrihi. The next one, Stri Ratna. Stri Ratna. Stri hai jo Ratna. Stri hai jo Ratna. या फिर स्त्री रूपी रत्न, रत्न रूपी स्त्री, या फिर रत्न के समान स्त्री. So all this comes under कर्मधारे. है जो, रूपी, समान, all this comes under कर्मधारे. So here they are matching. Gajanan is matching with Bahuvrihi. Stri Ratna is matching with कर्मधारे. That is why they both options are correct, okay? You will get confused because, you know, initially even I was thinking the other way, that you need to match both columns. It's not like that. You need to find the pairs. I hope it's clear. Fourth question. अकाल पीड़ित शब्द की समास विग्रह कौन सा है? Yes, it's option Kh, second one, अकाल से पीड़ित तत्पुरुष. Okay. Fifth one, जेब कतरा. जेब कतरा. जेब कतरा is जेब को कतरा या फिर जेब को काटने वाला. कतरा means काटने वाला, to bite. जेब means pocket. So it's option 1, K, तत्पुरुष समास. Okay, so we're done with samas. Now moving on to muhavre, your favorite topic, right? I know most of you hate muhavre. So here's the first question. मुहावरे और अर्थ के उचित मेल वाले विकल्प का चयन कीजिए. So here there is one option where मुहावरा and its अर्थ is matching. Which is that option? बाट जोहना राह देखना, गांठ बांध लेना खतरा उठाना, हंसी खेल हंसते रहना, सुध बुध होना मदद करना. Yes, which one is it? Of course, it is first one. बाट जो है ना राह देखना. It's a very common proverb. बाट जो है ना राह देखना. Next one. लाचन लगना. अर्थ. Which one is it? काम तमाम करना, चार चांद लगना, कीचड़ उछालना, आड़े हाथों लेना. It's option ग, कीचड़ उछालना. Okay? लाचन लगाना means कीचड़ उछालना. Okay? Now the third question. गणित का गृह कार्य करना मुझे डैश जैसा प्रतीत होता है. Doing maths. Homework. गृह कार्य homework, गणित maths is like dash for me. What is that? फूलों की सेज, लोहे के चने चबाना, गड़े मुर्दे उखाड़ना, अंधे की लकड़ी. Of course, I'm sure you know the answer already. It is लोहे के चने चबाना. Means it's very difficult for me. The meaning of लोहे के चने चबाना, very difficult. मालिक ने नौकर को चोरी करते डैश लिया, रंगे हाथों पकड़ लिया, 9-2-11 कर लिया, लकीर का फ़कीर कर लिया, ईद का चांद. Of course, it's रंगे हाथों पकड़ लिया, caught red-handedly. Okay, when the knocker was doing chori, theft, the malik, the owner, caught him red-handedly. रंगे हाथों पकड़ लिया. नेक्स्ट वन. रेखांकित अंश के लिए कौन सा मुहावरा प्रयुक्त है? ओके. संतों की बातों को हमेशा याद रखना चाहिए. The words of the saints, it has to be remembered. So हमेशा याद रखना. Which मुहावरे's meaning is it? हमेशा याद रखना. कलेजे से लगाना, उंगली पर नचाना, गांठ बांध लेना, अंक से समेटना. Yes, you already know it. It's very easy. It's option G. Third option, गांठ बांध लेना. गांठ बांध लेना means to listen to the words of someone, great or someone elder to you as it is. That is गांठ बांध लेना. 6th question. अंधे के हाथ बटेर लगना का अर्थ क्या है? अच्छा समय, अच्छी वस्तु प्राप्त होना, भाग्यवश अच्छी वस्तु प्राप्त होना, अंधे व्यक्ति को बटेर प्राप्त होना. Yes, it is option G, third one. भाग्यवश, that is अंधे के हाथ बटेर लगना means luckily you got something. You're not capable of that thing, but luckily you got it. That is the meaning of अंधे के हाथ. So it's option 3, G. So that's the end of grammar. I hope it was clear. Yeah. So I'm not discussing anything else because I'll leave the solutions also to you. So you will get the answers anyway. But I think I'll just explain the 11th question in Khandba, 11, 12, 13 onwards. From 11th onwards, I'll explain it to you. Because you know why? I found that in this question paper, the questions of literature are not direct. They are not direct. There are indirect questions. So I'll just give you the meaning of the questions so you know what to write under that. Okay? बड़े भाई साहब को स्वभाव से अध्ययनशील बताने के पीछे लेखक का क्या तात्पर्य? सो हियर देयर इज़ अ कैरेक्टर ऑफ बड़े भाई साहब. द कैरेक्टर स्केच इज सेट टू बी ही इज़ वेरी अध्ययनशील, वेरी मेहनती, वेरी एफर्ट पुटिंग पर्सन. So why is it said like that? You can just give the character sketch of Bade Bhai Saab, how he used to sit always, studying, and how he used to advise his younger brother. All this can be written under that. You will get the solution anyway. I'll leave it in the description. Second question, शायद. It's written शायद. It is शायद. Okay, I think it's a spelling mistake. शायद पुलिस अपना रंग ना दिखलावे, पर वह कब रुकने वाली थी, इस पंक्ति का आशय स्पष्ट. This is from डायरी का एक पन्ना. So शायद पुलिस अपना रंग ना दिखलावे. So this is a line from your chapter that maybe the police might not, show their colors, true colors. In the sense they might not affect us, the people who are going to celebrate their freedom. They are saying that maybe the police people will leave us to hoist the flag and to read the pledge and whatever they were doing. तो शायद पुलिस वाले हमें छोड़ देंगे. Okay, that was the question. You need to explain that. Okay, in the explanation I can tell you that you can write ke thoda sa they got a little bit ढील, a little bit they were left loose by the police in the middle. So they thought, okay, we'll do everything. They were continuing their celebration. They were going to do it. But suddenly पुलिस ने लाठी चलाई. Police started surrounding all the public places and started hitting them. All this can be written under that. नेक्स्ट कम्स गांव वालों की तंतारा वामिरों के प्रति क्या प्रतिक्रिया थी? What was their reaction, or how did they behave, gaon wale villagers, to Tantara Vamiro when they got to know about their love of Tantara Vamiro? How did they react? Of course, you know that, in that place where her mom was crying and she was shouting on Tantara, and people were also talking ill about them, that they shouldn't do that, this is not right, and things like that. You can write that. It's there in the answer sheet that I'll send you. Now moving on to the 12th question. मनुष्यता कविता में कवि ने सबको एक होकर चलने की प्रेरणा क्यों दी है? In the poem Manushya, the poet says that everyone should be one. There should be unity in people. So why did the poet say so? इसके क्या लाभ हैं? What are the benefits of it? Almost the entire summary of Manushya you can write. Next one, पर्वत प्रदेश में पावस कविता में वर्णित प्रकृति में दृश्यों का वर्णन. This is, I think, a direct question. You need to explain the nature that, पल पल बदलती हुई प्रकृति का जो द क्लाइमेट्स जो चेंज होते हैं प्रकृति में, जो जो बदलाव आते हैं, कभी बारिश होती है, कभी धूप निकल आती है, राइट? यू हैव ऑलरेडी लर्नड दैट वन, यू कैन राइट. कर चले हम फिदा कविता में कवि ने किस काफिले को आगे बढ़ाते? अगेन डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन. इन द पोएम कर चले हम फिदा किस काफिले को, विच ग्रुप इज सेड टू बी आगे बढ़ाते? हम है ना, हम देशवासियों से कहा है कि जो हमारे सोल्जर्स हैं, ठीक है, आर्मी मैन हैं, जो सैनिक हैं, वो तो अपने प्राणों को त्याग करके इस दुनिया से चले जा रहे हैं. अब वो जो हमारे भारत का जो भार है, भार, द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, द बर्डन, हम देशवासियों को सौंप कर जा रहे हैं. तो अब हमें अगला जो काफिला है हम में से तैयार करना है, राइट? फ्रॉम अस इट हैज़ टू बी. नाउ 13th क्वेश्चन, फर्स्ट वन. हरिहर काका के जीवन के अनुभवों से हमें क्या सीख मिलती है? हरिहर काका पाठ पर लिखिए. So from the chapter Harihar Kaka, it's a very difficult chapter for most of you, I know that. So for what do you get the lesson to learn from that? क्या सीख मिलती है? What lesson do you learn? Of course, क्या सीख मिलती है कि हमें कभी भी हमारे जब तक हम जीवित हैं, ज़िंदा हैं, हमें अपना जो भी जायदाद है, ज़मीन है, प्रॉपर्टी, लैंड, उसको हमारे बच्चों को नहीं देना चाहिए. बच्चों को या फिर हमारे रिश्तेदारों को, रिलेटिव्स को नहीं देना चाहिए, क्योंकि उसके बाद क्या होता है, हमारी ज़िंदगी किसी कुत्ते की तरह बन जाता है, राइट? यू नो दैट, यू लर्न फ्रॉम द चैप्टर. आवर लाइफ बिकम्स लाइक अ डॉग. हमसे पानी तक कोई नहीं पूछता, राइट? सो दैट यू कैन राइट इन द आंसर इलाबरेटली. सेकेंड वन, गरीब घरों के लड़कों का स्कूल जाना क्यों कठिन था? सपनों के से दिन पाठ क्या था? इन सपनों के से दिन, यस, यू कैन सी इन दैट चैप्टर द राइटर, इस लेखक इज सेइंग के किसी को स्कूल जाने की कोई महत्व नहीं थी. उन दिनों में कोई महत्व नहीं थी, क्योंकि उन दिनों में माँ बाप को उसकी कोई सिग्निफिकेंस, कोई उसकी महत्वपूर्ण उनको लगा ही नहीं. उनको लगा, माँ बाप को लगता था, पेरेंट्स फेल्ट दैट द चिल्ड्रन विदाउट इवन स्टडिंग दैट दे कैन जस्ट सिट इन सम शॉप, दुकान में बैठ जाओ, थोड़ा सा अकाउंट्स देख लो, हिसाब किताब, बस, दैट इज़ इनफ. Okay, just do the हिसाब किताब, do the accounts, and then that is enough. You don't have to go to school. तो इसलिए जो है गरीब घरों में, because they didn't have the importance. So if you're poor, then गरीब means poor household. So if you're poor, then they won't send you to school because they didn't know the importance of it. Next one is टोपी पढ़ने में बहुत तेज़ था, फिर भी 2 बार फेल हुआ. अगेन डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन. उसकी पढ़ाई से क्या पढ़ाई में क्या बाधाएं आ जाती? इट्स देयर डायरेक्टली दैट 2 times, फर्स्ट टाइम उसके जो है उसके घर वाले उसको कोई काम देते थे, है ना? कभी माँ ने दे दिया, कभी उसके भाइयों ने दे दिया कोई काम, सम वर्क. एंड दूसरी साल वो इसलिए फेल हुआ था क्योंकि उसको टाइफाइड हो गया था, है ना? इट इज़ डायरेक्टली. सो दैट इज़ अबाउट द क्वेश्चंस आई हैव जस्ट डिस्कस्ड roughly. You can look at the answers. Then moving on to the writing section also, I'll just give you the meanings of the questions, okay? So if luckily the same question paper comes or the same kind of questions come, you'll be lucky, then you know the meaning. Anuched, first one is coronavirus. Please be ready for an essay with coronavirus. It is there. I'm sure you will find out in the I don't know if you have it, but I have it already. And if you will ask me, I'll try to somehow upload it, okay, in the description. I'll try if you didn't get yet, okay? Coronavirus is important, okay? So you can write on coronavirus, and then you can write on, second question is संघर्ष की parinati vijay, meaning संघर्ष, fight. Now with what? How? What fight? Not that fight or war, okay? Here the question is, fight with your difficult times that comes in your life, overcome it. Don't seek help from others. You yourself fight with your problems, overcome it, and then you become Vijay. You win over it. Okay? You can see in the hints, Sangarshil Jeevan, that your difficult times during a life, Chunauti or Sangarsh, lot of challenges, Chunauti challenges. You have to face many challenges in your life. But after that, Vijay or Vijay ki khushi, when you win, you know, when you seek help from others and you win, there is no much happiness in it. When you yourself face difficulties and overcome it, the happiness is great while winning. So that is what you have to write in your essay. Third one is याद आता है विद्यालय का प्रांगण. That is the environment of school. The school days. You remember your school days. That is what you have to write. Here, actually, you don't have to remember anything. You are already in your school. This question had to be asked to us or something. Okay, anyway. Vidyalay ki masti. You can write about your school life, enjoyment, all the naughtiness you did. Mitron ka saath, about your friendship. Kaksha ki padai, about your studies in the class. These things you can include. That is about Anuched. Now moving on to letter. First one, बिजली की अनियमित आपूर्ति की शिकायत करते हुए, means there is no proper electricity availability. Okay, अनियमित आपूर्ति means no proper आपूर्ति, no proper your in your place there is no electricity. Okay, it comes and goes. That is what अनियमित आपूर्ति का शिकायत. You need to complain about it to the Jaipur Vidyut Board. Vidyut Board means electricity board ke adhikari, the officer of electrical board. You need to write letter in not more than 100 words. Then comes अपने अथवा और अपने विद्यालय में पीने के पानी की समुचित व्यवस्था. To make a proper arrangement, व्यवस्था, समुचित, a proper arrangement of what? पीने के पानी, what? Drinking water facility. On that you have to write letter to Pradhanacharya, principal. Next comes your सूचना. First one, आपके विद्यालय में नेत्र चिकित्सा शिविर. शिविर means camp, okay? नेत्र चिकित्सा, eye checkup camp is there in your school, for which you will write a notice on the basis of that from the side of your Pradhanacharya. Pradhanacharya की ओर से, from your Pradhanacharya, principal. You have to give a notice to the school students. You can say, okay, you can give the timing, you can write the venue, the place where the shiver is going to happen. Okay, and you can write that it is nishulk. Nishulk means without any payment free. Okay, so everybody, you should come and have it and enjoy this facility, right? You can write that. Next comes Shikshak Divas ke. Shikshak Divas, Teachers Day. शिक्षक मीन्स टीचर. ओके, टीचर्स डे के अवसर पर कार्यक्रम आयोजन, प्रोग्राम अरेंजमेंट करने के लिए आपको संयोजक बनाया गया है. यू आर द संयोजक, यू आर द लीडर ऑफ दैट. कार्यक्रम के बारे में विद्यार्थियों की सभा के लिए एक सूचना. सो टू द स्टूडेंट्स काउंसिल, विद्यार्थियों की सभा, स्टूडेंट्स काउंसिल, यू आर गोइंग टू गिव द नोटिस दैट दिस इज द प्रोग्राम दैट इज गोइंग टू हैपन. So please come and tell what all programs needs to be included, and how we can do, which is the date to be kept, and all these things you can put in the notice. Okay, actually the azan is there, as you can see. Call for prayer, you can hear it. Next comes a विज्ञापन. विद्यालय के वार्षिकोत्सव means annual day के अवसर पर विद्यार्थियों द्वारा निर्मित हस्तकला, handicraft, something you made with your hands, की वस्तुओं की प्रदर्शनी, exhibition. There is an exhibition of your handicraft in your school during annual day, of which you will be making an advertisement. You are promoting it, that आओ यहाँ पे हस्तकला की प्रदर्शनी हो रही है. Okay, from this time to this time you can come and enjoy it. Okay, see what all our students have made with their hands. Okay, नेक्स्ट कम्स, इस बरसात में अपने कुछ पौध तैयार की हैं जिन्हें आप निःशुल्क वितरित करना चाहते हैं. सो ड्यूरिंग द रेनी सीजन यू हैव प्लांटेड सम ऑफ योर प्लांट्स, पौधे, ओके, विच यू आर गिविंग निःशुल्क, विदाउट एनी पेमेंट, यू आर फ्रीली गिविंग. वितरित मीन्स यू आर delivery, or not delivery, like you're giving it to people, giving it off freely. So society सचिव की तरफ से लगभग, so you are the society head, okay, in your society this is happening, so you are promoting it through an advertisement. Next comes लघु कथा छोटी भूल का बड़ा दुष्परिणाम. छोटी भूल, a small mistake gives you a big outcome, dushparinam, bad outcome, bad result. You did a very small mistake and out of which the result was very bad. Okay, something very bad happened with you because of your small mistake that you have to write in a short story. लघु कथा. Next you have email. आपके विद्यालय का नया सत्र आरंभ हो गया है लेकिन बाजार में अभी तक आपकी हिंदी की पाठ्य पुस्तक उपलब्ध नहीं है. So नया सत्र means new year or new term of your school has started. Okay, new year has started of your school, new academic year, but your Hindi books are not available yet. Okay, लेकिन बाजार में, in the market, Hindi books are still not available. So on the basis of this, इस संदर्भ में NCERT के व्यापार means the businessmen or salesmen of NCERT, to them you have to write an email, email. You have to write an email to the NCERT Prabandhak head. So this is the end of your question paper. Yes, you are done with it. Now I'll give you a few tips as I told you. Regarding the unseen passage, let me tell you, since that is something unknown to you. So I would tell you, you get the beginning 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes before starting your exam. You get that time, right, to go through your question paper. At that time, don't go through the entire question paper. Take that time to solve your unseen passages. Okay, I don't know, I am sure you can't finish both the unseen passages by the time, but as much as you can, just look which unseen passage is more difficult and try to solve that one first. So take that time for that, because going through the entire question paper is of no use. Anyway, you have to go through and you have to attend them, right? So do this one thing. Okay, another tip is that don't leave any question. I'm sure you know that, but still I'm telling you, don't leave any question. For example, there is a literature question, not MCQ, which you have to write. Okay, and you don't know the answer. You didn't understand the question itself. But you know that question is from which chapter. Write anything you know about that chapter. Any answer you know about that chapter, write it. Anything and everything you know about that answer, keeping the word limit, write it over there. But don't leave any question. Okay, don't leave any question unattended. So these are the few tips I had to tell you. And regarding the writing section, I've already given the tips in while explaining the writing section separately in another video. Just keep that in mind. And I'm sure you can do it well. Okay, my prayers are all with you and all the very best. I'll miss you all because you're going to pass to the next year. I'm sure all of you will pass. And yes, so I'll miss you. Thank you so much. Keep sharing to your younger ones my channel. Okay, bye bye.